So, you want to make a UK garage tune that sounds as good as this? So like always, I will be selling all the sounds that are in this project. The kit is normally £5, but what I'm going to do is, because I don't want to get confused when selling which kit, I will just be selling this for £10, and it will come with my last kit as well. So it'll be both kits in one for £10, which is the same price if you were to buy singles, like both kits individually, because they both would be £5. So this will just be £10 standard, and yeah, it comes with everything, comes with all the serum presets and everything. Ignore the fact that I'm using the demo of serum. I've had a bit of a problem with it recently. So obviously that'll be in it. And yeah, let's get into how I made this tune. So we've got a little splice sample. I can't remember exactly where it's from, excuse me. And that is parallel with a vinyl effects noise, just to add some extra like depth and texture to the tune. It's very simple. And then next I have this little top drum loop that I use in the drop as well, just to make like have the extra bounce that I need for the tune to work. But I just have it in the intro to give it a bit more, keep the listener entertained. Sorry, keep it entertaining and changing all the time. So you can see how that works. And the drop is at 32 bars, so I have a bit of a period here where there's not much going on. So what I do is, to make tension start to rise, I have Endless Smile, which I spoke about in the last video. It should pop up in the top right now, link to the old video. Yeah, so I spoke about it before. It's a very good plugin, very widely used, and I recommend it a lot. So I have that starting to come into effect from here all the way to the 30th bar. And then what I've done here is I've chopped the melody up into 1 bar sections and then repeated it, just so it has like a repeating bounce, and it gets you like moving and knowing that something's about to happen. As you can hear, that end of smile is coming in quite nicely. And that carries on for 8 bars until then 4 bars. I have it as a half a bar loop that turns into a quarter bar loop. And also have the kicks starting to come in with a little riser down the bottom coming in. And then this vocal I have here, it because of the end of smile effect, you can hear it like with nice reverb in the background, and then it like fades in quite nicely when the end of smile is taken out, which you'll hear now. So yeah, as you can see, oh by the way, I've had some people ask me the scratch will not be included in the kit, because I kind of like it. It's like my little touch on the tune that I kind of keep for myself. But you can find many DJ scratches out there on YouTube, I'm sure. So yeah, the drop, the bit you all probably want to hear, as I said last time. So my scratch comes in, kicks start booming through, subs playing with the main bass. How I created the main bass pattern, well, to be fair, I couldn't even really tell you. I kind of just tap notes in the scale of what the tune is and just hope for the best. I'm pretty sure it was A sharp, yeah, it was. So if you didn't know, don't know if you're able to see what I'm opening up right now, but if you go to here, file, and then to scale highlighting, and then choose A sharp minor, you'll see that all the notes that are light, not dark, are in the scale of A minor or whatever you chose. This helps in making bouncy patterns and keeping everything in order, as well as using like 1/3 step for triplet effects. Didn't use any of the triplet effects here, but it does work quite nicely how it is, so I'll show you what it sounds like. So yeah, it's just like constantly going up and down between octaves, which creates that bounce that flows well with the bouncy skippy drums. Spoke about this a bit last video. Drum loops, use them. don't listen to what people say. Like, it doesn't matter. they're there to be used. As long as you're having some sort of key element to the track that you've done, it doesn't matter. If I used a bass loop, a drum loop, and a vocal loop and a melody loop, and I just slapped it all together, I understand what people are saying, that it's all loops and whatnot, but it's not it. I've done the main bass, designed the main bass. I've had to mix it all to make it sound good. I've had to build the track up. I've had to do so much more, and just because I use a drum loop, it does not take away how good this tune is. So yeah, let's have a listen to what it sounds like with the drop, and I'll explain some of the bouncy chops and whatnot. So sub bass is playing the same pattern, just not as it doesn't change much for the octaves. The sub preset will also be in the kit if you want to buy it. So yeah, pretty standard. The thing that makes it bounce is the sidechain. That's the wrong one. Obviously that does help with mixing, and I recommend it highly if you can't mix your tunes properly, but overall it actually does help with bounce quite a lot. So you'll hear, but then obviously with this, you can't really tell when you're trying to listen to it, but when you hear it on a speaker and whatnot, it really does create that like pulsing bass that really does get the crowd moving if you're playing the tunes out. So yeah. Next I have a vocal chop to make some more bounce, of course, and this is literally just chopped out of this little vocal sample I've got here, pitched up an octave, and it's just this little bouncy pattern. And that repeats only for the first 32, second 32 doesn't play. And then I've just said pitched up an octave. I've then taken the melody and I have used it at the end of each 4 bars because it's a nice little like reminder of the main melody, so it's not like a complete tune switch almost, and it creates bounce as well, obviously, which is everything you want with garage. So yeah, so yeah, as you see, like when it's cut here, it replaces that bass for just a second, just to create bounce. And yeah, it really does help with the end goal of your tune, I suppose. Like it's, I keep saying it, it's all about bounce. And also, as you can hear, I've got this little OG dub siren that just plays like a little bit at the end of each first bar of every 8. And yeah, that is pretty much the tune. I don't know if I missed anything. Please ask questions in the comment. Obviously, you see here I added this little extra hat. You know what I mean? And that is really it. Oh, second drop, I suppose I'll show you what I've done. I literally just took out the drums and played the kick, and it sounds like this. Just a nice little switch, you know what I mean? Just to keep listeners entertained, and the bounciness carries on. And that is pretty much it, as I said. So if I've missed anything out, or it's more you want to know, mixing wise, obviously there's a few things in here, but I can't want to show it because obviously I would like to sell this kit and the mixers are in this kit. But there isn't really much mixing to it, I'll be so real. It's just a little bit of EQ work, no compression. I don't have anything on the master. I let all the tunes, I let it just play out. And yeah, I suppose that's all I can say. So if you would like the kit, please message me on Instagram at fw.uk. It will be £10 obviously, but it will come with 2 kits in it from the last video. And yeah, just PayPal me, I'll send you the link. Done. As easy as that. There's people that have already bought the kit that could vouch for it. So like, I'm 100% I'm trustworthy and whatnot. And yeah, I think that's it, guys. So make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to do all that stuff. Make sure to check out this tune. This tune will be out on my SoundCloud actually by the time this video goes out as a free download. So help yourself to it. And make sure you follow me on Instagram to stay updated with what I'm doing and where I'm playing it next. I'm playing in Brackley April 8th, I think it is, at the Calf Lounge Bar or something like that. I can't remember the name. So yeah, if you're coming along, I'll see you there, and yeah, stay safe.